Hello, I'm Marla Smith with HorseLoverMagazine. And for this video, Dave, our trainer, and I are going to talk about creating a calm, confident, and willing horse.
That's pretty good. Shoot it. Keep down. Keep down. Keep down.
Now, if you'll notice a few of those circles there, I was riding with one hand.
Yeah.
And he's just looking for, you know, the relief. And
But a couple of times it was close.
I think
it's
okay. There's some problems. I mean, I let him go out that way.
Yeah.
And the point being, what we were trying to do was keep him in the rope as much as really control what he does, because what we want him to do is move loose.
Right.
Whoa.
But he had a few loose spots. I mean, it'll come. It's just amazing that they just bred to run, Dave, and that's all he Dave, I know we're looking to make Sonny, our off-the-track thoroughbred, calm, confident, and willing. So today when you worked him at the lope, he looked confident and willing. Was he calm? How do you feel about your ride today?
The ride today was okay. He was a little bit chargy today. He was into the bridle, into the hackamore a little more than I would like to have seen him. But we've always got to keep in mind that this is a horse that's been on the racetrack. And consequently, his first reaction to the opportunity to run is to run hard. So it's taking a while to work him back down. And what we're doing with that is that we're maintaining some pressure on his forward movement. And consequently, when he contacts the hackamore, his first reaction, and if you notice today, he did quite a bit of rooting with his nose, trying to throw the pressure with his nose. If he will simply back off of the hackamore, I will release the pressure with the reins, and consequently he won't experience that pressure that he does normally if he's into the bit, so to speak. And if you will have noticed in a couple of the circles, he began to slow down a little bit. He slowed to the point that I was able to give him some more rein. On a couple of circles, I did ride him with one hand, which is a pretty good indication of my satisfaction with what he's doing. So every ride, we can learn something from every ride, even if it doesn't go exactly like we would want it to. There are no perfect horses, and there are no perfect riders either.
Right, Dave, and an experienced rider with a good eye, and I don't mean to brag on myself, but I could tell where he was loosening up, his head would come down, he would quit rooting, and it might be even for 2, 3, 4 seconds. And we know with horses we reward the thought. So he was trying to get that done. So I think he's well on his way.
Exactly, and it's critical, regardless of what the what the training we're trying to accomplish is, to release the pressure to reward the horse's performance when he does respond to the cues. What you saw was the culmination of what happens every time we ride him. Whenever we ride him, we're always reining, we're always reinforcing that neck reining, those cues relative to his movement. And it's progressive in terms of his learning, and his learning, in his case, we've had to overlay what he's learned at the racetrack. And whether they were conscious lessons they were trying to teach, they were lessons he learned, and those were essentially to run. And run is in as unrestricted way as he possibly could. So that's the thing that we're having to deal with in working him down. We're getting there. He's making a lot of progress as far as that activity is concerned.
Well, I think for the most part, this is a calm, confident, and willing horse. He's just having to unlearn a few things. We're using patience with him, and we see progress with each ride, and that's what we want. Thank you, Dave. That was a great lesson.